Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and let's jump in and do a read for the month of February for the first half, all right? This is going to be love. If you're looking for career, money, or finance, or a general monthly read, you'll see that right at the end of this video, or you can check out my playlist on my channel, all right? All right, guys, let's take a look and see what is happening. Do check out your moon rising and your Venus signs, and that you're going to see that there might be a little bit more information from those additional videos that might help you as it pertains to what has brought you to my channel, okay? All right, Gemini, let's take a look at what is going on for you. What wants to come out for Gemini as it pertains to the first 2 weeks of February 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's take a look. What do we have here? Ooh, the Swan. This is an interesting card. This is a 13 that reduces to a 4, and that's about, stability, right? This is about leaning in, right? I think this is, to me, this tells me like this is like the path of least resistance. And this has you kind of leaning in, to the situation. I kind of feel that there's also an inclination. This is called the Swan, and this is all about moving. It's like a soul that moves souls is really what this talks about. There's a guru that's attached to this, and it inspires light and inspires grace. And I don't know if this is something that you're taking on, but this is really about you being blessed by some sort of divine relationship that you have, with love itself. And love wants you to have love. The love that is here for you. You're kind of blessed with a sacred relationship with Source, whatever that is for you here. And when I get Gemini, it has to do with love. All right, whether you're giving, receiving, or having love in your heart, the universe wants you to have the love that you desire, all right? And it's coming through here. And you, in some way, for some of you, who might be some sort of teacher as it pertains to that, all right? And it is being, focusing on your spiritual goals. So if there's any spiritual goals that are closest to your heart, this is saying it wants you to capitalize them and really focus on practicing love. So this is kind of leaning into the grace of that. And it could be that maybe that you're focused on music. You might be focused in on, something of the sort that gets you closer to love in your heart. And this is about, something's going to unfold pertaining to love. I don't know if it's love you have for someone, or someone has love for you, or maybe a little bit of both, but the divine really, really loves you. And this is like with the gliding grace, leaning into love. All right. Hey, it's coming through. So we'll take it, guys. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot, and we'll see what wants to come out and how this pertains to that, right? I just think there's such grace with that in some way. And I don't know how this is going to fit grace in the balancing act of something, all right? Could be love, all right? Let's take a look. What is coming up for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know most in the first half of February 2022? What do we get? So we've got the Queen of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is like this is you here. I feel this is you, all right? If not, you're dealing with an air sign, okay? And then I get the Tower card, all right? And then I get the Five of Swords. So there could have been some sort of obstacle as it pertains to a situation. Something unexpectedly came down because you've got the Tower card here, all right? When I get the Queen of Swords, she's all about being very perceptive, very, keen, intellectual, right? What's the other word that I'm thinking of? I'm getting like, I kind of feel like just a quick thinker. Now, if you're taking on this energy, I feel that something kind of came down, and then it had to do with some sort of obstacles that were standing in the way, okay? Whether it was on your side or the other person's side, but there was something that just came down, right? And it came down for a reason, because something wasn't built on solid ground, okay? This was, it's like, I don't know. And maybe perhaps that you were seeing something, you saw through something, some sort of obstacles were standing in the way. I'm going to pull a card. Give me a card on this Five of Swords here. That's air energy, but I want to see what kind of obstacles were standing in the way, if there's any other messages that want to come through here. Two of Wands. Yeah, something wasn't making progress. Maybe it wasn't fast enough for how you wanted it, but something wasn't making progress. The Two of Wands talks about some sort of progress. Now, if it's not progress, you discovered something within a situation, and then something came down. Okay, so the Two of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so I kind of feel that there was problems or obstacles in the face of something progressing, and it had to do perhaps with another air sign is really what I feel here, or someone who's very passionate and might even be taking on that energy, or the energy of perhaps fire energy. All right, let's take a look at what numerology has to say about this. Let's take a look at what this is. What wants to come through here? Parenting. So maybe parenting came into play. Whether you have a child or the other person does, whether you know or not, this is what's coming through. And this could be for whether, you could be single, coupled, or interested in someone, or this, this read on your side, I'm going to be focusing here, but on that other person, that even could be a person you have yet to meet. So you might find elements from one side or another, but I will focus you on one side and the other person on the other. But what I get is parenting. Now, this might have parental upbringing. It could be that you're being a parent and has to, maybe parental responsibilities were standing in the way of being able to communicate and move forward, confidently. Okay. Or this could be, your parenting that you've experienced, and how you were maybe perhaps taking on that same template, and that was playing out in a situation with this other person. So that could be the case, whatever it is that's coming to fruition. So it's a 9, reduces to a 9. And that gets close to the very end of it. So whatever blockages were kind of standing in the way, there's been some sort of clarity involved within that. I am going to pull a wellness card. Let's take a look at what else wants to come out for you. Any further messages for Gemini? Let's take a look at what that is. Releasing an attachment. This is about letting go of longing for something that maybe perhaps you weren't getting. Because the more that you long for it, it gets into that needy type of energy. This is about releasing some sort of attachment. There was some sort of attachment that involves parenting that needed to be released, and it's about letting that go. So it's like free of expectations. Whether you had expectations on someone or someone had expectations of you, this is really about feeling great about letting go and releasing some sort of attachment. Again, person, place, or thing that is coming through here. So very interesting, okay? Very interesting. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side. We'll take a look at this who, and to see who that is, okay? Now, this could be romantic or family or just one side of a situation or another too. So keep that in mind. Or like I said, a person that you're dating or have yet to date or yet to meet. All right, let's take a look. What do we have? The 10 of Stars. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So this person is really focused on legacy. This is that they really want a relationship where they can come together and build a legacy with someone. So this is what is on their mind. They could have Earth in their chart, or they're just taking on that energy. And then I get Ace of Wands, which is a new inspiration. This is a new creation of some sort. The Ace is about potential. It does mean that this person has to put some effort into it. It's, it can appear, but they've got to put some effort into it. But this is what's coming through here. So there is a potential for inspiration of us, being able to come together and leave some sort of legacy. At least this person feels that way. All right, let's take a look. Give me one more card. The full moon. Wow. Now in February, the full moon's on the 16th in Leo. Okay. And so this could come front and center around that time. But this is about, taking a look at, the full moon is celebrating wins and understanding the wisdom of something that didn't work out. Okay. But I think this person is a person that can actually see through that of which is hidden. There's a keyhole that, in the moon, and that just tells me that is able to unlock that of the mystery of that of which is hidden. So this person might be involved into that. They could be involved, into some sort sort of esoteric studies of some sort. But I really feel that they definitely have got some sort of inspiration for you, and they want to create something with you. Okay, I think they see something maybe. I don't know if you do, or that you might not see, but I don't know. Let's take a look, okay? Or you might not be there. What else do we get? Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knights are about moving forward in motion. So this is about motion forward, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They're very energetic, and it's kind of they're coming forward. They could have come forward too hastily, but whatever the case may be, they're very energetic, and I get an air sign that's coming through, but it's motion forward, so you might be hearing from this person. Anything more from this side here? You may have already heard from them, but maybe that you've released some sort of attachment with them, okay? Let's take a look. What do we have here? Patience. So this person is focusing on patience. All right. So this is a sacral chakra energy, and this is being patient with themselves and within the situation. It's a 2 card, so this is all about, some sort of duality. It's like they're trying to be patient, but then they kind of want to rush things through, so they're trying to balance that out, I think, a little bit. But what this talks about here is visualizing their dreams, and this is about surrendering to the outcome of the universe. And I think that's what they might be doing, especially if they're not getting, a response, okay? But this is having patience, because if they force anything, they're going to end up sabotaging the situation if they already haven't. But that's what I feel that's coming to here, through here. This is about them not making hasty decisions, and that's why they want to move, they want to have patience and move slower. That could be the case within the situation. Maybe you wanted something to go faster and they didn't. They wanted to slow it down because, they wanted to see if this was real or what this was. But they are being asked to evaluate the situation and to make decisions based upon that and action upon that, okay? And take a look at the progress. It's going to help them manifest things sooner, but this is about having patience in what it is that they desire. So let's take a look. What do the wellness cards have to say for them? Let's take a look. Observe. Yeah, they're kind of observing a little bit. They're trying not to get caught into the story, and they're just accepting what is. They're just accepting what is. It seems to be coming through here. All right. And they're stepping back so they can see the bigger picture of the situation, which they couldn't previously. So let's take a look at more messages for you, Gemini. What more wants to come up for Gemini in the first half of February 2022? What wants to come up for Gemini? 9 of Moons. Okay, and what else do I get? The Lover's card. You're showing up in your own read. And the King of Stars. My gosh, Gemini, this is beautiful. So the 9 of Moons really talks about being satisfied. It is like the 9 of Cups in the traditional tarot deck. And what this talks about is being satiated, feeling really good, right? Feeling really good about where you're at right now. But I do get Lover's card coming through here, which is your card, right? This is 2 people, partnership, connection, 2 people seeing eye to eye or heart to heart, but this is coming together heart to heart. And maybe there is a need to do that. But then I get the King of Stars. I mean, oh, Gemini, my gosh, this is amazing. This is actually someone who might have their own business. This could be you being in a leadership role or having your own business. This is a person that people go to for advice. And to give them advice because they're really good with people. So they lead a team of some sort, or they're very powerful in the work that they do. But this is taking a leadership role. I feel that they're being very satisfied as it pertains to their partnerships and taking a leadership role. Okay. So I don't know why I'm getting that from your side here. And it could be that you might be dealing with, someone that is a King of Pentacles, an earth sign of some sort. But it could be someone that you've met at work. This is about, equanimity, about coming together, and seeing, just really seeing each other for who you are, seeing heart to heart. So let me pull another card. I'm just curious. Tell me a little bit more about, what they're satisfied, what you're satisfied about when I come to this 9 of cups, kind of, so to speak here, okay? Because that's water energy coming through here. What do we got? 8 of Swords. So this is seeing things from one particular point of view. And so the eights are all about, maybe being in isolation or some sort of imprisonment, about one way of thinking or looking at something. So this is interesting because I kind of get that maybe something, I don't know, like what, are you satisfied about your one way of thinking? Because this is what's coming through over here. Satisfied with a certain way of thinking as it pertains to a situation. And again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, your energy is coming through here. I don't know if that maybe you're spending more time alone and as it pertains to matters of the heart. Give me more on this. Tell me what more wants to come through here. What does numerology have to say? This is interesting. What do we get here? Environment. Balancing out your environment, another 8. Okay, I don't know if you're taking some time alone and in trying to overcome any sort of imprisonment of one way of being of some sort, but I'm not, when I get the Lover's card and being satisfied and kind of moving forward, it's kind of like maybe you're just looking at things from one perspective as it pertains to your environment of the heart, because this is the heart chakra color. This is environment, creating a balanced environment at home. Maybe you're spending some time alone and that's what's making you feel good right now. Give me another card that wants to come through. What do we get here? I'm just curious. Completion. There's been some sort of ending to a situation. Something has come to some sort of end. 9 is coming to fruition. So, gosh, you guys, how interesting. So, I don't know. This is about, maybe there's I don't know if there's a friendship, if there is, you're making up your mind, there's some sort of completion that you ended something. You're looking at one way of thinking, you're thinking that something is complete. Maybe it's a job or a residence or something that you've outgrown and you're looking to make some sort of move. And it could be a completion of some sort of karmic lesson, and therefore their completion comes out and your environment just stuck on one way of thinking is now being released, okay? And then it opens the door to love for you, right? And then it makes you feel a lot more satisfied. Let's take a look at, I want to see what the love cards have to say for you on this one here. What do the love cards have to say for you here? Interesting. What wants to come through? Oh my gosh, that card is so popular. I've been getting that a lot. Towering Magnificence. This is about coming together. It's a 30 card, and this is about communication, like light coming together in terms of communication, and it's towering. It's almost as if it's reaching up to a spirit above. So something about having to do with emotions as well. Okay, so this could be about something about towering magnificence. Might have to do with something's coming to light in terms of emotions, and it's allowing you to maybe create some sort of change in your life. I kind of get it spiritual. Okay. I don't know, like your path is opening up, like something's culminating and coming together. There's a convergence of some sort. It's like the light and the dark kind of coming together. And I don't know if you're seeing some sort of divine presence. There's a connection. Your soul wants a connection. This could be with a person, place, or thing. It's like it needs some sort of connection, and this greatness is available to you now. It's like your soul's been craving connection with something larger than you, and I think that this is what's happening. That this soul convergence or this towering magnificence is happening here. Okay, there's spiritual guidance that's coming for you, and you're being connected with the spirit world to help you. You've outgrown like an old place of being. Oh, this is it. You've outgrown just one way of thinking. This is imprisoned in one way of thinking in your environment. And when I get this is saying you're ready for that next step. You're ready. So for some of you, even in a love situation, this could be that you've outgrown a love situation. You're ready to go further. You're ready to up level. You're ready to experience something new. Okay. You've changed in some way. Interesting. What do we get from the wellness cards coming through here? What do we get? What wants to come through for Gemini here? What do we get here? Anything else? Negativity. I think what you're doing is you're getting rid of any sort of distorted views. This is negativity that is happening, and this could be just one way of looking at something. Remember, kind of we touched on that for this card here. It's like one way of looking at something, and what it is you're converging, you're being able to see things differently, and you're up leveling, and so therefore your environment is changing, and it could have to do with your love life, and your love life could be, kind of moving into kind of like an upper level, echelon kind of level, is what I feel here with this King of Stars. So this is what's coming through here. Let's take a look at what the Love Oracle has to say. What's coming through on your side over here? What do we get? Unrequited love. Wow, you could be in a situation or in a particular situation where there's not enough chemistry. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, now this could be with you or someone, maybe within your current situation, whatever the case may be. But that's what's coming into play. Whoa. Okay. Anything else from the Love Oracle here? This wants to come through. I'm gonna have to do it. And it offers you an opportunity to take a second chance. You've got a second chance at something in terms of love. And this could be that you let go of something so you can move on to something else. You guys, this could be the case. Now, for some of you, it could be a retake, as well. But this is what's happening. Second chances, try again. I think you're ready for something different. That's what's coming through for me. Let's take a look at this other person. All right. Let's take a look at them and find out a little bit more. Any further message for this other person? What do we get? 5 of Moons. Okay. And what else? Knight of Moons. Moving forward. Motion forward. Wow. And the 4 of Wands. Wow. This is happy home, harmony, and marriage. This is motion moving forward. And the 5 of Moons talks about this person just really maybe having some sort of a loss. They've had some sort of a loss or, within their life, perhaps as it pertains to their emotions. And then I get the Knight of Moons. It's kind of like someone moving forward and offering love. And then this brings happiness, harmony, family, a good environment, even marriage. I don't know, Gemini, are you moving away from something and you're starting something new with someone else? It could be this person on this side. Interesting. I get a lot of water energy and fire energy. Now, this person might have it in their chart. You might have it in yours, or they're just, you or they are just taking that on. But that's kind of what I feel here, that they've had some sort of a loss in their life, and this is about motion moving forward. This is someone expresses love to them, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. And then this is about happy home, harmony, and marriage, getting a balance in life. So maybe there was a disappointment in getting that initially from this person. That could be the case. Tell me a little bit more about this. Give me a little bit more and see what wants to come through. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is the King of Swords. Now, this could be you, or this could be this fellow sign. You're being an air sign as well. So, wow, guys. I get like an opportunity. Someone was in the head. This is being in the head, and this is having authority over one's intellect. So I feel that now this person has become aware, and it's about, if they're taking on all this energy, they're moving forward now a little bit smarter in love, okay, is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at what numerology has to say. Interesting, guys, very interesting. What do we get? Health. They're focused on their health, all right? So this is really key, spiritual and their sacral chakra. That's super key. And what else? Moderation. Yeah, they want to move forward in moderation in terms of grounding matters of the heart is what I feel here. So that could be the case. And maybe one wants to go faster than the other is what I'm feeling here. Anything else? Creating reality. Yeah, this is about them, creating the life that they want from, by their design, and they have infinite potential. They could be writing a book. They could be just, creating a lifestyle that they desire, and then they can bring this, to some sort of partnership is what I'm feeling. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys. All right. So, but yeah, so that's what I feel that's happening here. Give me a love card for this person and see what wants to come through for them as well. Let's take a look real quick. What do we get? What is this? The light field. They could be the bringer of light to this world. Okay. But something's happening here. The light field, I don't know if that they are, could be that, um, I don't know. They want to communicate to the person that they love, but they're separated by a physical location. I don't know if you and this person are separated, but they really want to communicate, and this is saying this person needs to do that now. They've got psychic abilities that are really opening up in their mind and in their heart, and they're getting guidance, all right? Wow. They're glowing from within. It could be that they, I don't know. That's what I feel. They're connecting with their field of awareness and they're protected as they move forward. Okay. I mean, it's nothing that this person really needs to do, but it's about them really about, ah, there's love in their heart. Oh my gosh. They're being able to communicate with those around in their light field. They can pick up on energy, okay, is what I feel. They can pick up on energy. All right. It's a confirmation that they're in connection with their loved ones. You might be connected with this person telepathically. It's a 9, reduces to a 9. What does this person have to say in terms of the love cards coming through? What do we get? Wow, finances and career, they're focused on that right now. Wow. Financial issues are a factor in their love life right now. It could be that they're working on getting together finances to create the environment that they want. So interesting, guys, interesting. I'm going to take this a step further. Let's go deeper into love because it seems what wants to come out is kind of like a situation. If there's any hope for those of you that are interested in this, we're going to take a look and suss this out. We'll find out what they haven't told you, what they want most. Same thing on your side. Messages from both sides, what they like most about you, what'll be their next steps, and potential outcome with Oracle advice. So if you want to join me, guys, click the link below and we'll see you on the other side. If not, I'll see you next time, guys. Until then, namaste.